Hi guys. Um, let's talk about some typical problems that people have with Jamberry wraps and some solutions to those problems. Because if you do the steps correctly, when putting on your wraps, if you do the prep work ahead of time, they should stay on. The first time I tried to do my wraps, it was a train wreck. I didn't want to put in the effort to make sure that they were going to stay on. I didn't want to do the prep work ahead of time. I just put them on and hope for the best. Um, and it did not work. They stayed on for a day, one day, and they should stay on for 2 weeks. So I was not doing something right. So I did lots of practice and figured out some things that help and that make them stay on as long as they're supposed to. Um, One of the big issues is puckering. And one of the reasons that your nails might be puckering is that the wrap is too big. You need a tight seal on your nails. You need the wrap to be directly on your nail bed. If it's too big and it's touching your cuticle or touching the side of your fingers, it's not going to stick. It doesn't stick to your skin, it sticks to your nails. And so you are better off to have your wrap be a little bit small and to have some of your nails showing. It's not going to be obvious. Nobody's going to see it. Typically, all it ends up being is a little sliver of your nail showing, and it's skin color. It's going to blend in. Nobody will notice. But they will notice if your wrap is puckering. So make sure that your wrap either fits just right and it is only touching your nail, or if you need to go a little bit small, go small. Don't put your wrap on when it's bigger than your nail bed. It's not gonna stick. And another um, cause, another way to prevent your um, wraps from puckering is to heat it up after you get the wrap on, after you do everything you need to do, your wrap is on, heat it up before you cut the end of your wrap and pull. Just pull it and you'll get out all those air bubbles. Just hold it there for a little while until it starts to harden back up and then your air bubbles should be gone. Um, and another issue people have is lifting, where you're, on the side of your wrap, on the side of your nail or at the tip, it might start lifting, typically on the side, or even, um, close to your nail bed. Or sorry, to your cuticle. So the cause of that is that there's not enough prep work going in before you put your wraps on. You need to make sure your nail beds are clean. Your body produces oil, and those oils your wrap is not going to stick to the oils. So use alcohol wipes, the ones from Jamberry, and you don't have to use these. You can use just rubbing alcohol or the alcohol wipes that you can get at any store. But you need to make sure that your nails are clean and that all of the oil is removed. And another good way to do that is to wash your hands with Dawn dish soap. That's what I've started doing with Zoe because hers do not stay on. The first couple times we tried it, they came off the next day, and it was frustrating because I spent so much time trying to get her wraps on. The next day they were off. And it's just that kids' nails produce more oil. We all produce oil, and some people do more than others. So it's good for adults sometimes too to use Dawn dish soap. But kids produce more oil on their nail beds than adults do. So using Dawn dish soap is a great way to get that oil off. Dawn dish soap can cut through anything. I use it for so many things, and it works for your nails too. So if your nails have been prepped, they're clean, you've used the wipes, you've used soap and washed them really good and got them all nice and clean. And then also the cuticle pusher, that's important. Make sure your cuticles are pushed all the way back because you can have, cuticle that's sticking out on your nail bed. You don't want wrap to go onto your skin that's obvious, but if your cuticle is sticking onto your nail, then it's still not going to stick. So make sure those are pushed all the way back. Really work on your cuticles and make sure they're good and back. And there's also cuticle oil, which is good to rub on your nails. If you're still having issues, it could be an invisible cuticle. You're not going to see it, but it is there, and it will prevent your wraps from sticking. You need just your nail beds right here. If there's any skin on there, anything, it is not going to stick. So get your nails super clean. Make sure there's no cuticles on there, and that will help a lot. I will do another video shortly going over how to, get your wrap on there. Once your nails are clean, it's important to make sure you're going through the correct steps to put your wrap on the right way. You need to make sure that it's heated well and that it's going to adhere to your nail bed. So I will do another video on that shortly, but for now, hopefully those tips will help you guys. All right, bye.